What are you most excited about for the future of lifestyle medicine?
Oh, I want it to grow. I want it to...
Like right now?
Yes, absolutely. So I want it to be available in medical schools to the future doctors, to all the doctors. I want the general public to learn about this. I want our kids to learn about this so that we can bring it into schools so they have healthier diets in schools. I want the hospitals to change the way they are. So I'm thrilled, first of all, to meet wonderful, brilliant doctors that I can work with now and, share cases with and help our patients with. And it's just growth. Yeah. It's a great thing.
Growth and height, especially.
Growth and height.
I think it's tall.
I've been wondering about that. Yeah. Is there growth hormone in plants? Like, what's going on?
Taller when I started eating plants.
Did you?
I did. My height got up because I lost weight. And so I don't know.
As you say that, I'm correcting my posture.
Well, I mean, we need to scale. It needs to scale up. We need to reach a lot more people. I mean, it's great that we reach 2,000 people, but there's 330 million people in this country, and there's, close to 9 billion people on this planet. And there's so many important reasons for us to make this change. Obviously, personal health is critical. I mean, that's what healthcare is about, is helping people be individually healthy. But there's population health, and then there's planetary health. And, we don't have a lot of time for the planetary health, right? We really need to make this change. And the beauty of it is, it's that if everybody eats a plant-based diet, that is by far the best thing we can do for the planet. Yeah.
And we needed this years ago. Right. So, what's good for our individual health is good for the community. It's also good for the planetary health. And the beautiful part is that we don't actually have to do anything extra. We have to continue practicing pillars. Exactly. That's a beautiful thing. I'm a fan of simplicity.
Right.
Simplicity.
Right. Yeah, no, we learned that today at that plenary session this morning. Basically, just keep doing what lifestyle medicine has been doing for the last 20 years, or however long you want to say it's been around. I mean, some people say it started with Hippocrates, which is a couple thousand years ago. But, the American College of Lifestyle Medicine got its start in the early 2000s. When I joined in 2011, we had 132 members, and we now have over 10,000 members. Yeah. And it's just growing like this. And we need to be growing like that because we're really the future of healthcare and the future of life on this planet.
Yeah, I want to see more people following this way of eating to prevent the serious problems that we have in the United States with chronic disease. And it's just overtaking, I feel like, our whole health system. And so I feel like we can make a big impact on that by just spreading the word, making it easier for people to adopt this way of eating. And that should make the most impact in my mind.
More support for just low-income populations. I think that with our group coaching programs and who we have on the docket, there's just so much opportunity there. I really, personally, and with Tara, I'd love to really penetrate the Hispanic population and work with underserved, diverse populations. I think there's a lot that we can do there, and there's a lot of people that need that support, so I'd love to see that for Tara and for health coaching in general, bring lifestyle medicine to everyone.
For sure.
I would like to see lifestyle medicine as being not just one of these fringe things and this weird conference some people go to. I want it to be mainstream, and I would love to see it integrated into all the family medicine residency programs throughout. I know it's becoming more of there's quite a few residency programs in the United States that are doing it, and there's one so far in Canada that I know of. But I'd love it to just be the norm that lifestyle medicine is taught and integrated into some of these residency programs, so that more physicians are taking the board exams and practicing this, and it's just like a standard of care, not something extra.
I hope to see diverse practitioners, and I mean cultural background as well as type of practitioners providing. I'm one of 2 occupational therapists certified in lifestyle medicine in the entire state of Oregon. I want that to change. And I want it to become more clear what each healthcare profession adds to lifestyle medicine. That's what I would want to see in 3 to 5 years.
Oh my God, I hope to see that a lot more physicians are on board with it. And I hope in my own practice that I can work with a team, like if, a dietitian, maybe a health coach, a nurse practitioner, then we can have more of a team-based approach to help more and more patients. More physicians accept this in their own lives, and then also coach patients and counsel patients. And maybe the word of ACLM spreads. That's what I hope to see.
Yeah, and maybe that's a bigger systems question. I would just love to see our medical system change in a way that it allowed physicians to actually do what they wanted in terms of helping patients, which is focusing on the first line treatment, which is nutrition, exercise, sleep, stress, social connectedness, limiting risky substances. So until we can pay more reliably, fortunately, it all comes back to the green stuff. And unfortunately, the green stuff is not broccoli for this conversation. So yeah, I would love to see our system change in a way that it really made it possible for physicians to practice lifestyle medicine the way that so many want to be able to do it.
In 3 to 5 years, I think my biggest ask would be health equity. I want to see these services available to everybody at a fee that is either free or completely reasonable, and that is accessible to everybody. And so whether that means lifestyle medicine in the workplace, in the community, in schools, obviously in the exam rooms, all of the above. I think that's my biggest ask right now.
Yeah, I hope the healthy option becomes the easy, accessible option, regardless of zip code, regardless of who you are, where you live, but that should be the natural default. And you'd have to need to strive to go outside of that. So therefore, we'll redirect our health crisis and we'll all be united in healthy decisions.
Excellent.
So this year is very special. So I'm in Vermont, and this year we have 27 healthcare provider present. So you can just imagine in 5 years what we can do in a small state like Vermont. So this is fantastic.
27 lifestyle report. Present in the conference.
Yeah, so that's very important. So they're all here to learn. I've been doing that with Cheryl for over 10 years. Now we have all these providers from Vermont, so we can have a huge impact in a small community and small state.
Awesome.
And lifestyle medicine is, I think, the way to save the world, right? And if you think about the impacts that we have on our patients and our clients by counseling individuals, one at a time, each of those individual changes does help contribute towards the greater good. And the more that we can move that needle, we're going to save the planet.
Awesome. So ready, 1, 2, 3, lifestyle medicine. 1, 2, 3, lifestyle medicine.